Hello there everyone, I am Mark 3 and welcome back to the big stompy robot simulator, which is Mechwarrior Online. Yes indeed. For today's walk I have another light mech for you. Don't worry, this one's not a raven. If it is, then it's a horribly mauled raven, but no, this is a panther. Yes, been a while since we've seen one of these on the channel, isn't it? Or if you want to be specific, this is the PNT-10K, or the 10KR, if you want to be exact about it, the 10KR, but this is basically the same as the normal 10K. This is just my resistance version, so yes, the 10K Panther. The Panther 10,000. I don't know why it's called Panther 10,000, but there you go. And as you can see, it's got a few weapon systems, including some diminutive PPC barrels down there. I'm not normally a PPC user for most cases. I do use them in some specific loadouts, but yeah, we've got PPCs, we've got missiles, and we've got some doodads on the shoulders. Big thermal exhaust ports. Except not really. They are an exhaust port, they're just not for exhaust. Let's actually get into this and show you the loadout of this little monster. Alright, let's get to expanded mode. Here we go. Right. So as you can see, there's a lot of blue on here, and some yellow and green as well. Okay, to start out with the basics, this is a standard armoured machine on a endo steel chassis, double heat sinks, and no missile guidance upgrade because, quite frankly, this thing doesn't have much space for missiles, so there's no point having an Artemis system installed. Artemis is too bulky for this mech, flat out, even if I was focused on the missile systems. But all of this, combined with an XL220 engine, gives this machine a respectable top speed of 101.8. So I'm sorry, Epic, this is not going to be a light mech going at below 50. Not today. Nope, this one goes at more than double that. So, yeah. Keeping this entire thing cool is an additional 5 double heat sinks, but all that combined only gives a heat management rating of 1.05, and that is with some skill points sunk into the heat skill tree as well. I think I've got something like 30-40% of the heat management nodes unlocked on this mech, and it's still only managing 1.05, and that's because of the heat for its supporting systems. Anyway, let's just continue. Primary weaponry in the right arm is a pair of light PPCs. I know they're only light PPCs, yes, but I've got 2 slots, so might as well do that and just keep some of the space. Because a light PPC is 3 tons to standard PPC's 7. So it's basically comparing them. It's the same damage profile, the same range profile. It is slightly more heat efficient to use a regular PPC compared to 2 light PPCs, like 0.5 heat, so it's like, yeah, not that much. Where's the light PPC? Light PPC. There's the light PPC. Yep. Same cooldown, same damage, same ranges. So basically 2 light PPCs versus 1 normal PPC is you are trading 1 ton of less weight in return for using up... what was it? Yeah, 1 ton in return for 1 slot and 1 energy hardpoint. So that's the difference. But it's a very light, very fast firing thing. They only do 5 each, but it's still 10 per shot combined between the 2 shots. So that's why the barrels looked kind of skimpy compared to how you normally see a PPC cannon. Really small barrel, but they are light PPCs. So there you go. Then the backup weaponry located in the center torso is a pair of SRM2s with a ton of ammunition, which is roughly ideal. In truth, if I downgraded the PPCs or something else, I could pack SRM4s into this to double the SRM power. Well, not double, actually. It's like... The problem is the SRM2 takes a second less time to reload per shot, so it's, you know... SRM2 is really good for DPS if you've got several of them. SRM4 takes a little bit longer, but it's the... SRM is the balanced package. And it's what people normally go to depending on what they've got. It's just that I've got the slot spare, but not the weight to spare, so that's why I've gone for 2 SRM2s rather than a single SRM, well, rather than SRM4. So it's just a matter of convenience here. Plus 1 ton of ammunition is perfect as well. I subscribe to molten metals figures for SRM ammo usage, which is you want to aim for about a ton to a ton and a half of ammunition per 4 tubes in your SRM launchers. So I've got 4 tubes, 1 ton of ammo, which is probably going to run out if I see any constant use of it, but you know, there you go. Then lastly, we have the reason for my absolutely abysmal heat rating. 2 laser AMSs. Yes, 2. This hero mech, well, it's not a hero mech actually, it's a resistance mech, so do they count as heroes? I'm not sure. They get the same Sealore boost. But this particular Panther has twin AMS slots, and that's what those big exhausts I noticed on the back of the machine are. They look like exhausts, don't they? They've even got grills on the top of them. But those are actually laser AMSs, so this thing is very, very good at protecting against incoming long-range missile fire. So that also tells you how I'm going to play this mech. Yes, supporting. I'm not powerful enough to wing it. I don't have enough direct combat capability to fight off other light and medium mechs and skirmishers. So this is a supporting light mech. It needs to stay nearer to the bigger toys, which is fine because that is my preferred playstyle. It'll be using its PPCs to help pick things off and damage things at a distance. And if things get too close for comfort, it's got the SRM launchers and of course the laser AMS to just generally help to protect its larger comrades. It may have good speed, but that's because it just needs mobility to skirmish and try to stay out of everyone's way while it's trying to be helpful. But that is just generally what this thing is meant to be. A helpful little panther. A helpful cat. Dear. But yeah, it's time to get in there, so roll on match number 1.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
You know what I forgot? And I've just realised? I forgot to actually bring my cockpit items for once. Whoops. Too much stress lately. Also, I didn't mean to open that. I didn't even hit the keys. Why did that even open? But yeah, welcome to Grim Plexus. While I stress the hell out and forget things and... Welcome to Grim Plexus. The game mode is Skirmish. Hey, at least I remember the map name, right? Yeah, this is... actually, it's fairly well suited to this particular mech. I'm just like moving in behind some heavier equipment. I mean, there's a lot of big open spaces for my PPCs to be of use, and there's this map also, it tends to be a favour to people using a lot of LRMs because, of course, long range, and there's generally not that much cover. So we can expect missiles to be flying if anyone's really equipped with much of them. So there'll be a lot of incoming and work for my laser defences to work to deal with. Business will be good, let us say. Honestly, the only thing I kind of wish is that I actually had advanced zoom on this mech. I don't. But that is entirely based on how it's meant to be. This is more of a mid to shorter ranges kind of thing, like mid-range preferably.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Watch for the live flanker as well.
So yeah, mid to short range is really where this mech's supposed to be. Watch it, they've got some Gauss rifles over there. So yeah, they have some very accurate, very fast projectiles.
Target spotted.
Not seeing any LRMs though, so maybe... Oh, no, never mind, there's some LRMs. Let's see if I can actually do something about any of this nonsense. Oh, no. Ow. I warned people about the Gauss rifles and then I probably got hit by the Gauss rifles, so it's like, yay!
Target spotted.
Oh well, I'm okay then. Only moderate damage. Watch out for the Gauss rifles, and then I eat a bunch of them. But yeah, an alternate version of this mech, which has appeared for
Target spotted.
on the channel before, actually, is like... Whoops, wrong key. Remember, left mouse is the SRM launcher.
Target spotted.
Actually, let's actually change that really quick. Left.
Artillery inbound, watch it.
Left.
Target spotted.
Turn off that.
Target spotted.
Okay.
Oi,
So
you
yeah,
Russian, like, there. G5,
one
you
version
wanna get a
is
nice
just
palette
flat
over
out
there,
to.
that Charlie guy.
Well, it's just flat out to
Target
carry
spotted.
2 ER PPCs to turn this thing into a PPC sniper. If you sacrifice just about everything else, will.
With 3.8 to sound here.
Need assistance.
So yeah, I mean that's really good. I mean,
That might be handy.
it's 2 ER
Find a
PPCs
long way
really
around.
close together, so it
Target
makes a great sniper. The
there's
problem is
plenty going around.
you have to drop the engine and a bunch of and all backup weapons essentially.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
See that? Oh, that's an SRM volley. Oh, that's a rack. Oh, jeez.
Target spotted.
Yeah, I'm going to hide behind my assault mechs, quite honestly.
Target acquired.
Plus, near the assault mechs is good because they are going to be eating all of the LRMs.
Target spotted. Need assistance.
Incoming missile.
Target spotted.
Oh no, someone's actually shooting me. Oh no, my lasers actually helped. What a shocker. But yeah, this is really how this mech's intended to play. It's like stay in the middle of the line and then protect anything nearby from any incoming nonsense.
Target destroyed.
Alright. Because you're not going to be doing that much direct damage.
Target spotted.
Yeah, boys, turn around, face the hill.
Yeah, and that's got into the work.
The problem is, of course, that I am not that good in terms of direct damage. I think I'm overcooled, actually.
Don't get sloppy out there. 25% of the enemies
Yeah, I think
are
I'm
eliminated.
fairly sure I'm overcooled. But then again, my heat management rating when I'm actually firing everything is absolutely awful. So it's like, alright.
New target acquired.
Wait, what's the range on SRMs? 270. Oh, I was out of range. Shows how often I use those things. I don't even know that off by heart. Oop, get down. I saw hostiles on the left. Yeah. Good. We're now NASCARing around them. So that's good. Alright.
Target spotted.
And we've got the heavy equipment nearby as well. Oop, incoming big bomb thing. Hello, Direwell. You can go first, please. I'll stay behind you. I'm hiding behind you. If any LRMs that go your way, I am going to be helping intercept. So, yep, look, they are swinging around. They are trying to NASCAR still. And my aim got thrown off by that guy. I think he's a Thanatos. Bright orange one too.
The enemies are half depleted. Keep pushing.
Target destroyed.
We've got this, guys. Keep going.
Target spotted.
Run them into the ground. Yeah. Rolling, rolling, rolling. We're rolling. Once we got the ball moving, I managed to catch up really well.
Got them all. Lead up.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I thought you were dead, actually. Right, you're dead.
New target
What the hell is that war
acquired.
horn, actually? That was such a bad war horn. Okay, that's a panther
Target spotted.
confirmed. That is the last mech. Look, he's got treble like PPC, so similar vein to me. But I'm more geared up on other things while he's just like pure PPCs.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
Detecting no more hostiles.
It's GG.
I think I hobbled his leg and then everyone else just piled on him. So, yep, that worked pretty well. This is actually proving to be kind of flexible, kind of nice. The light PPCs don't have much punch, but they can fire quickly. 102 damage, 8 kill assists, anti-missiles, and I intercepted 87 incoming missiles. So this was actually a relatively light missile game. There wasn't very many enemy missile launchers to contend with. But I was definitely getting some work done out of those. So yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes. I was playing more for my fire support role and close defense role rather than my missile interception role, but I was definitely getting work out of that. So yeah, roll on, match number 2.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All All systems nominal.
Fleet command, coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
Okay, here we go. Welcome to match number 2 of 2. This is HPG Manifold. The game mode is Domination. My leg is already damaged. Ugh. However, we've got the important things. We've got my hanging medallion, we've got my holographic money, and we've got my precious war horns as well. So everything is as it should be. My cockpit is fine. Also, I've just realised my other leg is now damaged. Ugh. Gravity, I hate you. Anyway, let's actually get going. So this is the second match, final match. This is where I start to think about the build and how do I like it and how does it feel. Well, the SRMs are pretty nice. I mean, they've got the really short cooldown, and I'm meant to be staying near heavier equipment anyway, like the assaults that are wandering in from this direction.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
So it's like they're focused on the big guy. I'm just pumping missiles out at them every chance I get. Honestly, only 1 ton.
New target
I was wondering in the
acquired.
mech lab if it would be a bit little, but it's actually not too bad. And I didn't actually need to use them overly much. I didn't even use up enough to get the ammo warning. So, you know, that's okay. Let's go ahead and switch off my arm lock because, of course, we've got both actuators in the arms, so I can precision aim my PPCs. This, of course, assumes that I'm able to hit the broadside of a barn, which I'm not.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Okay,
Lock
we've
'em
got,
up.
and I think I just accidentally...
Let's go annihilator.
My legs!
He's back.
Ow.
Target spotted.
The problem with this is that I don't really like how it swings around to follow the cursor
target
rather than like
acquired.
moving with the cockpit center.
New target acquired.
Okay, yeah, that's a bad idea. They are pushing. There's a lot of them coming around that way, so I need to back off a little bit. Okay. Alright, so, the light PPCs, yeah, they don't have much punch, but again, it's like really lightweight weapon system for faster firing. The lasers would be more accurate, because, of course, the problem with PPCs is they've got a slightly slower
New
travel time than a
target
cannon.
acquired.
And they don't do much damage, and I just got shot in the middle of the back. Thank you for whoever did that. Also, I'm not saying that out loud, just so you guys know. Ugh, but my center rear armor is kind of damaged from that one. I've not been able to do much yet. Oh, there's lots of LRMs coming this way. Customers! We've got customers, high explosive little customers we need to shoot down and
Target
protect.
spotted.
Oh, the enemy's already pushing around here. Jeez. Yeah, they are not. We are getting rolled up kind of hard. I'm going to run up here and get clear. Ugh. I'm just hearing my laser AMS going off constantly. They have a lot of LRMs.
Target spotted.
Also, I've got to adjust.
Nothing missiles. He's lightweight.
Target spotted.
Well, I'm quite happily dealing with the missiles because I've got 2 laser AMSs, so that's why I'm staying near the heavy guys.
Warning incoming missile.
Yeah, this is definitely
Are we
helping.
going to contest any ground or
Absolute critical damage.
Ow.
Heat sink.
Ow. Oh, there we go. I got distracted. Oh, only 17 damage done. Ow. But yeah, my torso was open, and then it's like, yeah. Unfortunately, that was not going to go any other way because they were just driving us around the place, really.
Left leg critical damage.
Gonna have to wait for the
Warning,
actual mission end
incoming
score. But
missile.
anyway, let's talk about the build a little bit.
New target acquired.
It feels pretty good.
Torso critical
It's
damage.
just that it's
New
generally
target
underpowered. The PPCs don't do much.
Missile.
I also was struggling to get used to the fact they're in a low slung arm.
Left arm.
As you
destroyed.
notice, I kept hitting the floor by accident when I was trying to peek over the ridge. So I kept forgetting that I need to really expose myself. Like, I have to peek up with everything except for my legs, basically, if I want to fire my weapon over the top of a lip. And we've got someone who's just shut down, it looks like. What? Oh, we've got this javelin is just offline and powered down. What? Why is he doing this? I think he's... Wait, he's in the capture area, isn't he? Does that even count? Is he blocking them from capping? If so, that is a dick move, good sir. Dick move. Shame on you. Oh, I think he might be stopping them from capping. Though it really does depend on if a powered down mech can do that. Then again, if a mech overheats, it powers down. Oh, look at this. Let's
New
Nope.
target
Nope.
acquired.
He's ambushing.
Left arm.
Massive
critical
SOM2
damage.
volleys. Oh, but unfortunately there was someone right behind him, so yeah, he got gunned down immediately by a piranha, that looked like, because of the sheer deluge of bullets. Ugh. Anyway, I could do with more power, honestly, in my guns. It's kind of a lightly armed build. Let's see, yeah. Anti-missiles killed 222 points of incoming missile damage. That is enough to blow up several mechs, actually, in terms of missile defense. If all those had hit, you could have lost a mech or two without any trouble. So, yeah, unfortunately, we were just all spread out. So, this has been iMark3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll catch you all some other time. Yes, see you all later.